Heard the Dominican Republic was played out. Over.
But the world doesn't think so.
Neither do we. What up, what up, what up? What's happening? Que lo que miente. Welcome to Love, Purpose, and Passports. Hope all is well and all the passport ready. Passport getting ready. For those of you that don't know, I am Mr. Pro for you, living in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. With this beautiful wife of mine over here. I mean, she be looking so good. I just had to have a moment of silence just now. Did you see that?
Hi, but thank you, mi amor.
Miss Pro for you.
Hola, hello, and saludos, everyone. Hi.
So how you doing today, Miss Pro?
I'm doing lovely. Thank you so much for asking me. How are you, mi amor?
I'm good. You know, we had to address this issue right here. You know, people talking crazy or something.
They are.
DR is played out. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is?
It's over. Like it's, you know,
Huh?
like it's all these other places that, you know, that they can, you know, go to. I mean, go to, you can go. I'm thinking you just might not know what you're talking about. Right? So let's talk about this LPP fam. Because when we heard the Dominican Republic is played out, it's over. I mean, you know, it didn't really bother me, you know what I mean? But I was a little curious, you know what I'm saying? Because the numbers, I mean, they seem to tell a completely different story.
I know. I mean, in 2024, the DR welcomed 11.2 million visitors. I mean, 11.2 million people chose to spend their money, their vacation days, their hard-earned dollars. That was a 9% increase over the year before, and nearly 50% more than 2019. And then 2025 came and broke the record.
Back-to-back year.
Back to back. And it's not slowing down, mi amor. By the middle of 2025 alone, they had already logged 7.2 million visitors, which was the highest mid-year number in the country's entire history. So the world is literally coming to us. Literally.
I mean, every single day, 250,000 tourists are moving through the country. That's not a destination people are sleeping on. That's not somewhere that lost its appeal. You know, that's a place the world is actively choosing with their passports, with their pesos, the dineros, you know, them ducats. And who are these people that are coming to this so-called played out island, beautiful lady of mine?
It's the Americans, it's the Canadians, it's the Europeans, it's the South Americans, and all of the other ends are coming to visit us.
They are. I mean, like 46% of all visitors, guess where they come from? The good old US of A. You know what I mean? And I mean, these are not people who stumbled here, you know, they found the DR by accident, you know, saw a YouTube video, you know what I mean? You know, their homie told them. No, you know, these are people that researched, saved, booked their flights, they planned. And they keep coming back too.
Because there's something here worth coming back to.
And we know exactly what that something is. Because we've seen it firsthand, right?
Indeed.
Now, let's do a little comparison, you know, because if the DR is played out, what does that make everywhere else people are running to? Now, even though we're talking about what these, you know, what these people were saying, we're not here to knock anybody's country or destination. Look, travel is good. Exploring the world is good. But if someone's going to say the Dominican Republic is over, let's look at the, you know, let's look at the alternatives people are suggesting. Let's look at the numbers, honestly.
Okay, well, let's start with Colombia. Beautiful country, rich culture, But in 2024, Colombia drew about 9.6 million foreign visitors in total. The DR pulled 11.2 million. And the U.S. State Department currently has Colombia at a level 3 travel advisory. Basically, what that means is you have to reconsider travel due to crime, civil unrest, and even kidnapping.
And a few other things that, are happening over there. Thank you for this good drink you gave me. I mean, it's just nice and fresh.
Doesn't it feel yummy
It's
for you to
good.
be
Not
able
worried
to
about it or
drink
anything.
freely? And
Yeah. But the DR sits at a level 2. You know, it's not at a 1 either. You know what I mean? But it's at a level 2. Exercise, increased caution.
Then there is Brazil, where they follow Portuguese. Massive country, continental size, huge. In 2024, they drew about 6.6 million international visitors. We pulled nearly double that. Hello. And we're on a teeny tiny island.
On the island.
Teeny tiny, itty bitty.
Now let's talk about the Philippines.
The Philippines.
Yep. Because this one is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The Philippines set a target of 7.7 million visitors for 2024 and missed it by almost 2 million people. They landed at 5.9 million. Meanwhile, the DR didn't just hit its target, it broke its own record.
And right now, the Philippines is dealing with something that has nothing to do with tourism, but everything to do with stability. The war in the Middle East triggered a national energy emergency there. Between February and March this year, the Philippines saw the highest increase in gas prices of any nation in the world. The president had to declare a national state of emergency over fuel supplies.
Now, that's not a knock on the Filipino people or their beautiful country. But when you're trying to decide, where to invest your vacation dollars, stability matters.
Yeah, of course.
Infrastructure matters. And right now, the Dominican Republic is building new resorts, new airports, new hotel rooms, billions in investments coming into a place most tourists haven't even heard of yet.
Yeah, it seems like the world isn't moving away from the DR. The world is moving towards it.
See, here's what gets us about this conversation. It's so easy to have an opinion about a place you've only seen one little teeny bitty, itty bitty corner of. But we live here, and we've been making it our mission to see this country. To really see it. So let us tell you about what we've seen.
So we're talking about Bahía de las Águilas in Pedernales. This is one of the most pristine, untouched beaches in the entire Caribbean. There's no crowds, there's no resort chairs lined up in rows. It's just pure white sand, turquoise water, and nature the way God made it.
We're talking about Jarabacoa. People don't even know the Dominican Republic has mountains like this. No. Cool air, pine trees, waterfalls, river rapids.
Yeah.
We stayed at, some of you might remember the video. We stayed at Sunset Jarabacoa, and it felt like a completely different world from the beaches.
And this is still the same island.
The same island. Then there's Salto de Socoa in Monte Plata. A waterfall hidden in the middle of the country that most of you will never find because you never leave the same few areas. But we found it.
He did.
And it was worth every minute of that drive and that hike.
Barahona. Places like Villa Miriam and Los Patos. Oof. The southwest of my country is something pretty special, right? The landscapes change completely. It's greener, it's wilder, it's quieter. Los Patos has this freshwater river that runs straight into the Caribbean Sea. I mean, there's nowhere else in the world where you're gonna find that. Nothing quite like that.
And then one of my favorites is Cayo Arena. Miss Pro, could you tell them about Cayo Arena?
Cayo Arena is a sandbar. It's a tiny island off the northwest coast near Monte Cristi that literally disappears when it's high tide. So you're standing in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by some of the clearest water you've ever seen in your whole life. I mean, there's coral reefs, you got tropical fish, you have the blues, you have the greens, there's the sky. I mean, it's incredible. There's everything.
We also visited Eco Riverhouse, one of my favorites. I mean, they're all my favorites, you know. And La Altagracia. Yes, Altagracia is the province that includes Punta Cana, but Eco Riverhouse, nothing like Punta Cana.
Nope, not even a little bit.
No. It's an eco lodge on a river surrounded by nature where you actually connect with the environment instead of hiding from it in air-conditioned malls or resorts.
And we are just getting started. We have so many hidden gems on our list. And those are coming to our channel very, very soon.
So when someone says the Dominican Republic is played out, played out to who? To someone who stayed in the same little town 10 times? Because the country we've been exploring, this one right here, is nowhere near played out. We're barely getting started.
Right. And it doesn't seem to be played out to the 11 million people who saved their hard-earned money and used their precious vacation time just to come here last year. Just saying.
So we're not here to tell anybody where to travel. The world is big, it's beautiful, and you should see as much of it as you can. But don't let somebody else's limited experience become your limited perspective.
The DR is not a resort strip or any other type of strip, right? It's not one city, it's not one town, it's not one experience. It's mountains and waterfalls and hidden beaches, and there's colonial history, and river lodges, and there's sandbars that disappear in the ocean. I mean, it's a country that basically hasn't been seen at all by most of the people who claim to have a strong opinion about it.
11.2 million visitors in 2024, back-to-back record years, 250,000 visitors waking up in this country every single morning. Billions in new investments flowing into destinations that don't even have names yet on most tourist maps.
Right.
That's not a country that's played out. That's not a country that's over. That's a country that's just getting started.
Mm-hmm. And if you ever need any help with information on any of these beautiful places that we've shown you, or, just DR or Santo Domingo, we do consultations. Feel free to reach out via email.
Yes, indeed. And look, we hope you enjoyed the video. We hope you know that this place is not played out. Don't let anybody convince you of anything else. No one that is really seeing the island would dare say the Dominican Republic is played out.
Please.
Maybe that little area you run around in, okay, yeah, maybe that's played out. Or that little other area you might run around with, maybe played out. But I'm just saying, it's the whole country. So much beauty. People spend thousands and thousands of dollars yearly to come here and see this stuff. You know what I mean? And, we're amazed. I mean, because we can't run out of places to go, and find more beauty. We just have to stop sometimes because of the weather or the season or whatever. But I mean, we've had a nice little run and we just getting started. Mm-hmm. So, hope you enjoyed the video like we were saying. And we always say at the end of the video, we want you to like and subscribe. Love, purpose, and passports. Peace.